What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. The Twisted Killer is still alive despite being in a coma? The Bold and the Beautiful hint that the Luna Nozawa funeral raises questions about the Twisted Killer's alleged demise. Poppy Nozawa responds to Sheila Carter Sharp's inquiry regarding the funeral for Luna. She wanted to be there to remember her deceased granddaughter. Poppy clarifies that the funeral service has already taken place. There would be none more. She did not apologize for not inviting her. Rather, she stated that she intended to move on as best she could following the death of her daughter. Sheila cannot believe that they had buried Luna without any type of service. Because of his daughter's untimely death, she had hoped to connect with Dr. John Finn Finnegan. Sheila Sharp's granddaughter dies in loss. Sheila was really hurt when Luna died. She was aware that her granddaughter's life was difficult, but she believed she could have assisted her in finding a better path. She simply required some time and an opportunity to be guided in the right direction. However, she was denied that opportunity, and it breaks her heart. Deacon is horrified by Sheila's grief over Luna's death. He does, however, appear content that Luna is no longer a threat to Steffi Forrester and Finn. He says he will support Sheila as she works through her difficult grief. Sheila Sharp learns a secret from Lee Finnegan? According to the Bold and the Beautiful, Dr. Lee Finnegan confesses shockingly to Sheila during the week of July 28th. She will probably say that Luna is still alive. To save her, she kidnapped her and lied about her death. She might even tell the eight-toed thief where her granddaughter can go to visit. Even if Lee admits Luna is in a coma, she should survive. Sheila will be in a tough spot as a result of this. Will she discuss Luna with Deacon Sharp? Or will she conceal it in order to safeguard Luna? According to the BNB, Lee will make Sheila swear to keep it a secret. She will deny it and relocate Luna to another location if she tells. She will never again meet her granddaughter. If Luna tells anyone, including Deacon, Lee may even threaten to let Luna die. The Bold and the Beautiful state Lisa Yamada is still on contract, so more Luna drama is ahead in the coming weeks. Finn blames Steffi for not accepting his daughter, despite being devastated by Luna's death. The Brave and the Beautiful make fun of Doctor when Luna Nozawa succumbs to her injuries. John Finn Finnegan will experience mixed emotions. He will lay the blame on Steffi Forrester, his wife, for rejecting her from the family. Steffi will not feel bad or guilty about the outcome. She maintains that Luna is to blame for this mess. She posed a danger to their family, so they needed to keep her away. Finn disagrees, believing that Steffi caused the situation by excluding her from his life. Luna's only desire was to be loved by her family. He begins to believe that she could have been saved if he had loved and accepted her. Luna's death has left Finn devastated. According to the spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Finn will have trouble coping with Luna's death. He only recently discovered that she was his daughter. He wanted to be a part of her life, but Luna's actions with Steffi made it almost impossible for him to. Finn realizes that she could have changed her life if he had known she was his daughter years ago. She wasn't always mad, but her mother Penelope Poppy Nozawa neglected her for years, turning her into a monster. The attractive doctor is of the opinion that Steffi's incessant opposition to him maintaining a relationship with Luna pushed his daughter to the brink of breaking down. He doesn't want to put Steffi at fault for Luna's death, but in his heart he does. Steffi is supported by Sheila. According to the Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila Carter will stand in for Steffi, claiming that Luna was not mentally sound. Steffi would have died if Liam Spencer hadn't arrived at the beach house, Sheila will tell her son. Steffi did nothing wrong, and Finn is aware of the dire state of the situation. He can't stop thinking about Luna's childhood, though. He thinks he could have changed Poppy's life if she had told him sooner. Sheila tells her son to forget about Luna's early years. He is unable to alter the past. Luna, a young adult, was ill. Steffi's exclusion from the equation was her only motivation. Steffi would be killed by Luna so that Finn could continue to date her. Steffi is blamed by Finn. Even though Finn is aware that Steffi did not commit any wrongdoing, he is unable to shake the feeling that the whole mess was brought on by her insistence that Luna not be a part of their lives. Liam is currently fighting for his life, and his daughter lost her life. Steffi will attempt to comprehend Finn's emotions. She is aware that it is difficult for him. She won't, however, regret the way things turned out. She only cares about the fact that her family is now safe from Luna. Luna Nozawa's death may not have been as final as the Forrester family had been led to believe, according to whispers that began to spread like fog over Malibu's cliffs after a funeral that never quite felt real. The Bold and the Beautiful sets up a chilling twist when a web of lies, secrets, and unresolved grief unravels from Luna's hastily held memorial behind closed doors. The suspicion that the presumed dead killer is actually alive and clinging to life in a hidden coma that only a few people know about grows louder as the silence surrounding her death grows. It all starts when Poppy Nozawa confronts Sheila Carter Sharp, the always complicated and always unpredictable grandmother, about the funeral of her granddaughter. A public service was supposed to be a chance for Sheila to grieve, say her last words, and maybe start making some kind of connection with her fractured family. However, Poppy informs Sheila that the service has already taken place, her eyes shadowed with both guilt and resentment. No blooms. No visitors. No pictures. There was nothing to be found. It was silent and effective suspicion. Poppy doesn't say sorry. Sheila is pushed away with an almost surgical precision due to her bluntness and stinging tone. We interred her. We are continuing. Sheila, on the other hand, has a problem with something. And it's not just sadness. It's intuitive. Luna was still a Carter, and Sheila knows her blood, despite her unpredictable behavior and spiraling mental state. Understands when something is off. The pictures were seen by Sheila. Closed coffin. There is no body. No report from the coroner. Merely a certificate and a narrative. Sheila confides in Deacon Sharp, who, despite being sympathetic to her loss and relieved that Luna's chaos has ended, is still raw from the shock. Steffi Forrester is safe now that Luna is gone. Peace can be restored for Finn. The threat has passed. However, Sheila is not content. She knows when she's in grief, but this doesn't feel like it. It has the air of a performance. An interruption. When she visits Doctor, her suspicions are soon confirmed. Lee Finnegan is a woman who, despite her cold demeanor, has been able to make bold, questionable choices for a long time in the name of keeping her family together. Sheila discovers that Luna is not dead at the end of a heated and shocking confrontation. She is unconscious. Hidden. Only Lee knows where. Sheila stops breathing as she stares, stunned into silence. She felt all of her agony and sorrow for a girl who was still breathing. Why? She speaks in a whisper, her voice shaking with hopelessness and betrayal. Because she had to go, Lee answers coldly with a stone face. For the protection of everyone, including her own. After the beach house incident, Lee reveals the shocking truth. Luna was taken to the hospital under an alias when she tried to kill Steffi and was badly hurt in a violent fight that left Liam Spencer fighting for his life. Internal bleeding, severe head trauma, and fractured vertebrae were the injuries. She went into a coma within hours. Lee called someone. She didn't say she was alive, she just pulled strings. She declared her deceased. Manipulated the documents. Arranged a burial without a body in a closed casket. Her justification. She was skeptical that Luna would be able to withstand the avalanche of repercussions if she awoke. The media. The forest people. Spencer family, the system for mental health, and, above all else, Steffi's rage. Lee says she was broken. She gets a second chance in this way. If she awakens. Now, Sheila's eyes are burning. If. What do you mean, she might not? Lee grimly nods. She is unconscious. She might never return. But there's more. Sheila is made to swear secrecy by Lee. If she tells anyone, especially Deacon, Finley will move Luna once more, or God forbid. She is somewhere that Sheila will never find. She will never again be with you. In a chilling statement, I will end the contract if you push this. Sheila is left in shock. She feels like acid gnawing at the powerlessness of it all. She is now aware that her granddaughter is alive, but a doctor with a cold heart and a God complex forces her to remain silent. Still, she can't stop thinking about Finn's implications. Her son, grieving the loss of his daughter, tortured by guilt, and haunted by what-ifs. Can she conceal this from him? She ought to. In the meantime, Finn is spiraling downward. He is unable to cry as he stands at Luna's alleged grave. He refuses to accept this death in some way. There was no resolution. No farewell. Nothing but Poppy's distant, evasive words and an empty casket. Steffi, on the other hand, shows no signs of regret despite the relief that Luna is no longer with her. She insists that Luna was dangerous, unstable, and a danger to their family. When Finn says that she pushed Luna out and brought her to this point, she doesn't back down. Steffi maintains her stance. Finn, your daughter attempted to kill me. You want me to say sorry for getting through? This causes a significant divide. Under the weight of his guilt, Finn begins to break apart as he is caught between his wife and the ghost of a daughter he barely knew. He recalls Luna's eyes, which were so lost and desperate for love, acceptance, and family. Additionally, he feels guilty for not being there sooner. He attributes the secrets, lies, and years of separation to Poppy. Even more deeply, he holds Steffi responsible for making Luna feel like a monster. He bitterly explains that she did not require punishment. She required support.